My fellow educators, let me talk to you heart to heart. I know what it feels like to wake up tired before the day even starts. I know what it feels like to pour into students who don't always pour back. I know what it feels like to carry lesson plans, behavior plans, data meetings, emails, parent conferences, and your own life all at the same time and still show up. But check this out. That's not weakness. That's strength under pressure. Right now, some of you are hanging on by your fingertips. You're gripping the rope of this profession and your hands are burning. The wind is loud. The ground looks far. And you're wondering, is it worth it? Let me tell you something as a black male social studies teacher who stands in front of young people every single day. Yes, it's worth it. But hear me clearly. You don't let go just because you're tired. You only let go when it's time to climb. There's a difference. Burnout will whisper to you, drop it. Purpose will shout, keep holding on. Picture this. You're climbing a mountain face. The rock is rough. Your arms are shaking. The wind is cutting across your face. Below you, doubt, fear, bills, expectations, data scores, emails marked urgent. Above you, growth, impact, legacy. You don't release your grip in panic. You release one hand intentionally to reach higher. That's what climbing looks like. Here's another view. Sometimes holding on isn't glamorous. It's quiet. It's stubborn. It's discipline. It's choosing to show up when you don't feel celebrated. It's writing feedback at 10 p.m. It's reteaching the same concept 3 different ways because one student still doesn't get it. And let me tell you something powerful. Somebody is watching you. The student who barely speaks, watching. The student who acts like they don't care, watching. The colleague who's thinking about quitting, watching. You are modeling perseverance without even announcing it. This part is important. Maya Angelou once said, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated." That's not just poetry. That's policy for survival. Defeat will come. A lesson will flop. An observation won't go the way you hoped. A student will test every ounce of your patience. But defeat is a moment, not your identity. Let's further this. We teach history. We know this. Every freedom movement had a middle chapter where it looked like nothing was changing. Every revolution had a winter season. Progress doesn't always feel like progress when you're inside of it. Sometimes it feels like exhaustion. But let me speak directly to the tired teacher. Your fatigue does not cancel your calling. You're not weak because you need rest. You are human. Every warriors have to heal, they have to kneel to sharpen their sword. And that's what this season might be, sharpening. Holding on doesn't mean holding stress. It means holding vision, holding why you started, holding the image of that student who will remember your voice next year, because they will. I've had students come and say, "You didn't give up on me." They didn't say, "Your data walls are amazing." They didn't say, "Your pacing guide was flawless." They said, "You didn't give up on me." That's the climb. So if you're tired, rest, but don't quit your purpose. If you're discouraged, breathe, but don't drop your grip. If you're questioning, reflect, but don't retreat from who you are. You only let go to climb up. Maybe climbing looks like setting boundaries. Maybe climbing looks like asking for help. Maybe climbing looks like transferring schools. Maybe climbing looks like changing your approach. But it is intentional. It is upward. And until it's time to climb, hold what you got. Hold your integrity, hold your compassion, hold your belief in children, hold your belief in yourself. Because education needs steady hands right now. It needs teachers who understand that some seasons are storms, and storms don't last forever. You are not just surviving a year, You are shaping lives. And one day, when you look back at this season, you won't just remember how tired you are. You'll remember that you didn't let go when it would have been easier to fall. On this channel, I share honest reflections, motivation, and real moments from the classroom to encourage educators who refuse to give up on students or themselves. If you believe teaching is bigger than test scores and data walls, you're in the right place. Subscribe for more motivation, real talk, and encouragement for teachers who are still climbing. Peace.